All right, so good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Tuesday weekly intraday slash day trade setups where I'm looking for setups, but it's just mostly me just looking over the market and seeing what else we can find and what other opportunities that we can make, right? So let's go ahead and get started. I woke up a little early today, so sorry for those who usually have a schedule and watch this before they go to work or something like that. My apologies. All right. So first of all, DXY still at this zone that I'm watching at, and it's still at the 71% Fibonacci level, and it's rejected once off of it, went a little bullish, and then came back down. I'm still looking for this to go to the upside. I'm still looking at it to go to the upside, although right now currently um it looks like volume might kick in and even end up dropping lower to the 78.6, which is totally fine. But I'm still looking for this for this buy to happen. Let's go on to arbitrage, see what arbitrage looks like. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be saying you might want to get out or you might want to wait a little longer. Let's see. So yesterday, like I posted up in the chats, I think I forgot to post up in the arbitrage group. Unfortunately, sorry guys. But yesterday I was saying how price was at the 4 hour. Um, it was just chilling over here at the 4 hour lower danger zone. So, but now it's not there anymore. Like the danger zone has moved up, and so let me just look at the daily time frame real quick. So the daily time frame is still calling for the buy. It is still calling for the buy. It just hasn't reached over here yet, quite yet. But it is still calling for this buy. But it could easily just come and wick off of this as well, and then go to the upside. So a potential little lower downside move, it still exists, like I mentioned, right? And then let's go on a 1 hour time frame. It was trying to call for that sell. It was trying to call for the buy for it to go to the upside, but unfortunately it didn't. And I'm pretty sure 15-minute time frame is called for the sell. Yeah, like the candle will go. So I'm still looking for the same move, guys. Like I said, that box area here. Let me even this whole area in general. I'm still looking for price to bounce off of any, or even to come down as low as 93.24, then go to the upside. So that's what I'm seeing on with the DXY. Let me go ahead and go on to Euro USD. All right, so Euro USD opposite, right? The exact opposite. I was thinking that it was just going to come up to the zero point 0.5 and drop, but of course I would say that the likelihood of it going to the 71% exists, and that's exactly what it did. It's at the 71% right now, so I'm actually in the trade right now. I actually put in a sell right now. So let me go ahead and first things first show what that looks like because I'm gonna stack this position from right here. I'm gonna start the stacking position. So I'm gonna put 50% of my intended lot size here, and then put another 50%. And lower this a little. There you go. And then put the rest of my 50% position at the 78.6, and then I'm gonna have a stop loss at 1.8478 because that is what I'm looking for. And so the first position is going to be like this. That's what I'm going to have it at take profit. And then second position is going to be up here. Same lot size. Same lot size as the first one. And I'm taking it to the lower to make a lower low. So that's what I'm looking for Euro USD. I'm in the sell, like I said. 50% of my position is right here. Another 50% of my position is at 0.786, just in case price does go bullish. Which it's FOMC is literally in like tomorrow. So it could definitely still make that minor push up before dropping. So let's see how this plays out. First position is going to be 52 pip stop loss. Second position is a 32 pip stop loss. All right, and let's go on over to arbitrage to see what it's telling us. And likewise, it was going to call for a sell, likewise as with the DXY just backwards. It was going to call for a sell, but then it ended up rejecting off of here and went bullish. So this is kind of a risky move here. I'm only going based off of like structure and how and the Fibonacci level and look where it's at on the daily time frame. I like it actually did hit the RSI line. So if it could reject off of there, that's perfect confluence to what I'm seeing on the naked chart. It's perfect confluence if that happens. But I'm also prepared to, like I said, I have a position up here as well. So let's see how that plays out. But I'm definitely depending on this first position to go in profit. So that is for EURUSD. Let's go on over to AUDUSD next. Or no, GBPUSD. Sorry. All right. So if you guys, then this was for my Discord channel only. I sent it to. If you guys saw the price came all the way up here to this zone right here, which so happens to be the 50% zone off of this bullish move, I was saying that, okay, I'm just going to play the range, because that's what it looked like to me it was going on. I'm playing the range. And so therefore I had a sell position right here, right? I said, if you want, you could sell aggressively. Totally fine. And I'm taking it down to right here, right? So, with that being said, I am currently up about 38 pips, but and my stop loss is at break even. So, this is for those risky traders. If you got in that trade, put your stop loss at break even so you don't lose any money. And what I'm still looking for, just like how Euro USD, I want that to sell. I'm still looking for this to sell as well. But I was also mentioning that I don't like the way how this fib to the downside played out. Like it really sold off. And then let me see if I hit it yesterday or I'm pretty sure I hit it. Yeah, there we go. Well, there you go. Hold on. I think I might have deleted it. Okay, that's fine. But what I was saying was that I didn't like this the way where this retraced to, because look, it retraced to the 38.2 right here, right? From this drop, it hit the 38.2. That's where it's at right now. And it rejected off that pretty nicely. So I'm not really mad at that. It's just that it still has the 50, the 61.8, and the 70, or like this just general area that it still needs to come up to. If it's really gonna go bullish and it's if it retraces, it still has all of in here to still come up to. So that's what I'm looking at right now the most to see. And I'm happy that GU did end up dropping. So right now I'm risk free in the trade. So no matter what happens, I'm good. But still, I'm just like, do I really want to? Do I really want to be in this trade? Should I take my profits or should I sell others to get in the trade? So what I would say is that if price respects where it's currently at, then yeah, go ahead, take the sell. Because I mean, look at the 1 hour time frame. It's rejecting off of where it currently went off on, and the 1 hour time frame definitely did just call for the sell, and it's broken and retested. Let's go on to arbitrage and see what that looks like. Price came up, hit that wick perfectly, and then rejected off of it. Get rid of that. So perfect. Price dropped, retest, looking like it's gonna go and retest the RSI line, then it end up dropping again. So if this holds, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and set my alert for the exit. But if this holds, then I'm taking this to the downside. No, that's not what I want. Short exit all, once per bar close, create. All right, so when the candle closes over and then it calls for the buy, that's when it'll alert me to get out. So gonna just go ahead and use that. But yeah, this trade is working out perfectly for those who took that risky sell up here with me. All right, so that's for GU. AUDUSD, hold on, let me make sure that I have a whole bunch of alerts that won't annoy me. Clear log, show exit all alert, showed entrance, log exit all alert. I think I played myself. Short exit all alert, that went off. Long exit all alerts. Short exit all alerts. Let me go ahead and cancel this. All right, so let's go on to AUDUSD. All right, so AUDUSD, it definitely doesn't look like it wants to go up to my entrance spot, which is totally fine. Hey, you live your life, Bucko. It called for the sell a couple hours ago, which I wasn't paying attention to it. So yeah. Oh, never mind. I didn't play myself. There goes the long exit all alert. Came back up to the 61.8. I didn't set an alert for me to get into that. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So that went up there and then ended up dropping. How many pips did that drop so far? Because that would have been a sniper entry if I was paying attention to that USD news. 63 pips. That would have been a nice entry to get into, but it's fine, you know. I didn't get the entry that I really wanted. It was off by how many pips? 23 pips again. Dang. That's unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. I could find another entry thanks to arbitrage, right? So let me go on arbitrage right now. So since that didn't play out, my entry, let's get rid of that real quick. Right now I'm seeing oversolds on AUDUSD down here. Let me go into the 4-hour time frame real quick though. The 4-hour might be calling for a sell. Ooh, it's rejecting off of the RSI line right now. Okay, so I still need this to drop a little more. I think I just needed to break the structure where it's currently at. Let me get my annotation tool. I think it needs to break this structure right here before it continues to the downside. So it needs to do that, retest, and go to the downside, which is basically a break of the RSI line, retest the RSI line, then a drop. So that's what I'm looking for on that. Let me go into the daily time frame real quick. See if it's looking any different. Why does it always do this when I go on AED pairs? All the time when I go on AED pairs, it just slows down. Yeah, AUDUSD is still calling for that sell. The sell is still valid. Price tried to go up to the RSI line, which is what would have matched up with my analysis. Well, not the RSI line exactly, but yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. But hey, some things don't play out for a reason. It is what it is. So again, waiting for that 4 hour break and retest. I do need that structure broken before I get in. Otherwise, price can just keep going up. So let's see what happens. Let's move on to GBPAUD. GA is breaking my heart, man. It's breaking my heart. It was doing so well at night. I woke up and it was basically back in my entry. It was doing so well. I was rooting for it. Let's go on over to this side. All right. So yesterday we had AUD news, and that came and wicked down another possible entry for this GA buy, but it is going according to plan. I had set another entry once it broke structure, but it came back down to it, so I'm like, Argh. But price did go a full 135 pips to the upside, and it rejected off of this zone that I have drawn. Because obviously I do expect price to be respecting there, you know. So GA right now currently in profit by 66 pips. I wasn't able to make an opportunity to take profits up here, but that's totally fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my stop loss at break even because I mean it's 66 pips up, and my stop loss is around that time. Don't want to get greedy. Don't want to get greedy. Don't want to be like, oh, let me leave my stop loss open because I've already gone and hit what I needed to hit, you know. So it hit this off of here. Like I said, I missed my opportunity to take profit. So that is what it is. What it is. I have to wait for it to come back up here for me to take profits. And if I get stopped out, then hey, it's fine. I know the risk that I'm taking for that. But yeah, GA is up 60 pips. Let me look at the arbitrage indicator and hide all this stuff. So yeah, it is still calling for that buy. This is called for the buy yesterday. So still looking at that 4 hour time frame, still bullish. It called for the buy yesterday at 12. And 1 hour time frame, still bullish, I believe. Yeah, still bullish. It's still nicely over the RSI line. 15 minute though might be starting to call for a sell. Yeah. So just know that the 60 minutes calling for the sell. Gotta watch out. But I am still in this trade. You know, I'm still buying, still in it, and I'm still gonna see how it goes. So let's go on over to EURAUD. Ooh, EA making money out here, boy. You see, and this is why I just sometimes say, why would you want to trade? Why would you not want to trade on Monday when the markets give you opportunities on Monday? If you take the opportunity, then you're up. Because look, EA is how many pips up right now from when I called the buy? 150 pips up. If your stop loss is not at break even, then I don't know what you're doing. If you haven't taken partials, even down over here, when I mentioned to take partials, I don't know what you're doing. But anyways, price is at currently a structure where it might respect a little bit, might go to the downside, do a little pullback, you know. But yeah, guys, this was a successful trade on from Sunday, you know. I said that there's a couple trades that the alerts might go off, and if you have arbitrage, then obviously you can set those alerts as well, and then you can tell you when to get out and get in. And also, if you're in my chats and watching them, you can see where I'm saying, "Oh, got the alert to get out the trade, so get out." But yeah, so your AUD perfectly played out. It's like I said, it's currently at a structure right now. Man, this was a beautiful trade. EA was money. Right? And so let me see what 1 hour is at the 3 deviation. I'm pretty sure the 4-hour time frame is going to start calling for that buy. I have a pretty strong feeling. Like I said, it always does when I'm on AUD pairs. Always. Oh yeah, it's been called for that buy. It called that buy 4 hours, like 4 hours ago. Yeah. Well, not even 4 hours ago. 7 hours ago. So definitely, it's already made its move. This opportunity for me personally has been missed. And again, if you haven't taken profits off of this, you might want to take some profits off. I would take like about 50% of the profits off because it's only, or more than that, because it's only like how many more pips until it's at take profit 81 pips, and it could have gone only 75 more pips, and then they would have hit that. So I would personally, like I said, I'm taking. I've already taken 30%, so I'm taking like a 40% profits right here, and I'm just gonna leave 30% of my position in the trade. But yeah, this is beautiful. Very little drawdown. Beautiful trade. Okay, so that is on EURAUD. Let's go ahead and go over to EURGBP. I unfortunately got out of this trade. It was pissing me off a little bit. And of course, this is what happens when I get out of the trade because it's pissing me off. It goes bullish. Yeah, it was just on the 1 hour time frame right before I went to bed. It was like I don't know. It was just playing around way too much for me. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna get out the trade and I'll wait to see what happens. And look at it, it went bullish. It never, even when I called it the sell, it never really went negative like that. I mean, it did tell us to exit. It did tell us to exit out the trade, but it never really went negative to that extent. And so, yeah, if you're in this trade still, I'm probably going to find a re-entry very soon. Soon, yes. You're up 51 pips on EURGBP. So set your stop loss at break even because your stop loss is even less than 50 pips. I'm very sure. Yeah, your stop loss is less than 50 pips. It's close to it, but it's less than 50 pips. So put your stop loss at break even so you don't have to lose money. You know, this is risk management 101. I'll teach you how to risk management. Oh, you gonna make some money. Not joking. Y'all like that, I know. But anyways, EURGBP in profits 50 pips. 4 hour time frame. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be calling for a. Oh yeah, there you go. It's already calling for the buy. It's only rejected that. So what I I really would prefer not for it to happen, but I'm pretty sure it will. That price might come back down, retest, and then continue on to the upside. But you know, and like I said, guys, this was a really this is a huge move. A huge move. Like this is a 489 pip move right here. I mean 469 pips right there. So and that's my fault for getting out because I should know better. I'm like, yo, this is a swing trade. You don't need to get out. But anyways, I still want to see that happen. And you know, I played myself, but it's all good. When you have arbitrage, it's easier for you to find another position, right? All right, so EURNZD, I'm pretty sure this is cash money, right? 4 hour time frame, perfect. This is what I wanted to see. I want to see that 4 hour time frame holding at that RSI level. That's all I'm going to talk about for the arbitrage part. But I'm already in this trade, like I mentioned to you guys. The first position down here at break even, right? Second position, I love this wick that came. It didn't take me out. It didn't take me out of this trade. I'm happy about that, and it's still very close to my third position. So EN is working nicely. Getting discontinued because again, like I said, I've already gone through all that. All right, so let's see what gold has for us. So gold I still want it to come up here to 1925. I still want that to happen, but 1917 is holding up pretty well. 1917 up here, this little area right here, it's been holding up pretty well. So I could honestly say that if price rejects off of here, then hey, it might drop down. I mean, look at it, it's at the 61.8 from the previous swing fib. I mean, the swing drop. So if that happens, then hey, I'm perfectly fine taking that. Let's see what the 15 minute. The 15 minute hasn't called for the sell yet on gold. Let me just go there and show that. Yeah, that 15-minute time frame definitely has not been caught on gold yet. It did call for oversold right here, so that's a good sign for it to sell. But I would personally, I still want to see 1925. I still want to see that get hit and then prices start dropping. That's what I'm still looking for. But the possibility of it stopping right here and dropping, it's perfectly, it still lies there. It's still chilling and it's still calling for the sell on the daily. So, hey, let's see what happens, right? But like I mentioned, I'm personally still looking at it that way. Okay, let's go to the S&P. Let's see what you're looking like. Yes, perfect. This is what I want to see. Okay. Price is still in my zone. Although I have a feeling that this is going to go bullish. I wanted to sell though, but I really do have I have a feeling that this is going to really sell, right? So, like I mentioned yesterday, stop loss got hit at break even for this sweet trade that we were in when price dropped. Totally fine. It is what it is. But you have to understand. I know this is not just one whole impulsive move, but I'm just fibbing the whole move. I like doing that. Prices at this 50% range, it still has 61.8 or 71% or 78.6 to get to, right? Because if we go on the weekly time frame, then this is definitely a swing. I mean, an impulsive move, right? So that's why I'm like, it's okay to do this because I'm looking at it for bigger aspects. So yeah, 4 weeks of drop this week. Price definitely went up. It's at the 50% level. I still think that it could come up here. I still think this is a huge possibility. Um, and like I said last week, I was saying that like, yeah, I'm taking the sell, but I want to take it down. But I also see this version of it as well for it to go bullish. So I was kind of indecisive. That's why when I got on the sell, I'm just like, all right, let's just go at break even and then we'll call it a day. The daily time frame is even starting to call for a sell. So that's something that I should definitely pay attention to, 4 hour time frame. Still, like, I'm just waiting to see what happens. Like, I still think that up here is a huge possibility to get hit. Let's go to arbitrage. And like I mentioned, the daily time frame is starting to call for a buy. So you gotta pay attention to that. But it's chilling up here at the upper danger zone. So it could still drop. It could still drop and from right here for all I know, but I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. Like nothing's calling for a sell, everything's calling for a buy, but I'm also not trying to. I mean, I'm gonna be scalping this once I get off of here because that's what I do. I scalp the U.S. indices in the morning, but um, yeah, I'm not unless like I mean, hey, if it respects this, if it respects that, then sure thing, sell it. So if you're gonna sell it, I'll put my stop loss right here, and then you can take it wherever. So 5 points, which is 58 pips stop loss. Take it wherever you're gonna take it. But I personally don't think it's gonna sell right here. I still see very much bullish upside potential. And it's about to be opening bell like in an hour and 10 minutes. So I would just personally wait and see if it does go bullish. If it comes all the way up here, respects, and then drops, then hey, boom, that's a sell opportunity. But I just don't see it right now. So that is for the S&P, and usually it's the same exact thing for the Dow Jones. When I take a look at it, um, yeah, Dow Jones is already going ahead of. Dang, I think I missed my buy opportunity for my scalping, but it's all right. It's my fault. I woke up early. I mean, I woke up late. It's like, but it is at the structure. We can't deny that it's at the structure for sure. Can't deny that at all. But what I'm saying is that I don't like it. I personally don't like it. So I'm just like, And it broke the structure. I mean, it broke that trend line, so, which doesn't surprise me. So yeah, guys, I'm just like I said, I don't see the sell in it right now. It is at this structure though, so you want to be careful. But I don't see the sell at this point in time. Maybe later on in the day, but not right now. So that is it. Is there any questions from those who are watching or anything like that? Any questions, comments, or concerns? Nope, nope, nope. All right, sounds good. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hopping on, and for those who are watching the playback, thanks for watching, and let's make some money out here. I appreciate y'all. Peace.